Welcome, I'm Wendy and this is From the Heart Needle Art. This is FlossTube number 6 and today is September 2nd and it's time to get caught up on what I've been doing. First off, I want to show you a couple of things that are previous releases. This is the acorn house and it is finished in a round on a Lone Elm Lane box. So kind of a fun fall stitch. I'll put that over here, and this is Sunflower Fields, and I have it on the round box, and also there are some corner details you can add if you want to frame it. And it comes with a cute little scissor fob. And this is one of the color choices on this. So it's sunflower season. So those are fun ones. I want to show you some previous stitches. I had started this, it was my February 29th start. And I had been to a retreat a few years ago and got this pattern. So I had it started before it was released in the Sewing Club book at Market. Now this is my finish, and this is everything that was in the kit that I got when I took the class. So that is a fun one. I have my book full of projects, and I've got my ring of all the threads that go with that book, so it's fun to, when I happen to get some time for free stitching, I've got that to pull out. This is Pineberry Lane, the Witch's Garden, and this was a Dying to Stitch club piece, and I got it all done. So it was a fun stitch. It's a treat for me to stitch other things in between my own stitching for models. So I can kind of just stitch them and not have to worry about thinking if colors are matching or, how everything's going. Let's see. Oh, now what I've been stitching, and this is kind of a sneak peek at what's coming up. This is, look at that border. This will be called the Rose Garden, and it is almost done. Yesterday I designed a little needle book to go with it that kind of accompanies the antique, and so that'll be fun. So I just need to get that stitched, and then that'll be released, and that's in my bag that I made. I showed it last time. And then this next one is I can show you threads. These are NPI silks, and I haven't started stitching this yet. I just got the notice that my fabric was shipping from Witchelt, and they're backed up. I'm sure your shop owners are just going nuts trying to get everything, because it's been well over a month since I ordered the fabric for that. So they're doing good to keep up with everything. And this next one is, here are the silks. It's a pretty palette. And I showed a peek of this on Instagram this week. This was my September sampler soiree start. So pretty colors. It's going to be a fun one. I'm waiting for just a couple more colors on this, but it is going really good. I'm excited to get through it. So I have plenty of samplers to keep me going this month. I'm going to show you a new start that I have. This is another club piece from Dying to Stitch. And this happened to come when I was in between stitching models, so I have got a real good start. I think all I have left is the colorful leaves and finishing up the acorns on this one. So that's a fun one. And next, oh, this is, show you. Here's your Gloriana silks. Actually, it is a mix of just all of silks from my stash. There's Gloriana, Belle Swad, Dinky Dyes, Thread Gatherer. So everybody's represented in this group. And this is My Heart Can Rest. I've got a real good start on this. So excuse the wrinkles. So I don't know when I'll get back to this. I've still got other stitching I want to do, but that is coming along nicely. And what's next? Oh, my whips that I showed earlier this summer are Seeking Refuge and the Heritage Sampler, and I didn't even get them picked up this last month. So there's no progress to show there. And so they're kind of on hold. And my haul this time I got Coming to America. And let me show you a couple things I did with this. Got my threads all on. My threads, I got it from Shepherd's Bush, and the threads came tied with this pretty green ribbon. And I have tied that around the little corner gauge, and that is what I'm using to hold my threads. And then something else I want to show you. I printed out, you can kind of see it. This is just on cover stock. The key, so I know what colors of threads are. And then, let's see if I can show you this. I went through and I just printed that key I just showed you on sticker paper. And so I have the little symbols are all in color on little stickers, so I could put them on the threads. So that was kind of fun to put those. So now I can find symbols here or find them just on my thread cards. So excited to get started on that one. I need to start stitching in the morning. So usually I just get up and get to work that needs to be done around the house or in the garden, and then I stitch later in the evening. But we might have to get some morning stitching in to get some of these things done. Oh, and I ordered this book. Let me tell you, if you haven't read this, get it. It was so good. It just makes you really appreciate what these women went through. So it was a treat to read, just a real fast read, and it was a lot of fun. See, and other haul, I've got this time, it's mostly been plants for my yard, and our Costco just opened. So Shanda in Idaho, if you need a trip to Costco, come on over. So that was fun. I got to go with my daughters, and we got to go check it out, which was a lot of fun. For the giveaways, I have commented and asked for your addresses. So email me if you got a message from me. And I wanted to do something different. Usually my giveaways have been older charts that are harder to find, but this time my new releases this summer have been so well received, and I want to thank you that have bought those and shops that are stocking them. And so I wanted to give away a copy of these new ones. This is Alice Harris. It has the sampler and a couple small pieces in it, so it's a fun one. And there are 3 different thread versions on this one. So comment Alice if this is one that you'd be interested in. And this one, the strawberry sampler, and it also has a couple little pieces, a needle book and a drum, and 3 different thread versions you can stitch that in. And Quaker bees. This is when you want to stitch. Comment B's in your comments. And the newest one is Hannah Hetherington. And this has the square piece, the big sampler, this smaller one, and then the long motif piece. So, and comment Hannah on this one if this is one you're interested in. So, kind of a quick video today. I've got lots of stitching to get back to. Thanks for stopping by. If you're interested in these things, leave a comment in the comments. And if you've stitched any pieces from the heart, leave that in the comments. I'd be interested to see what you're stitching. So thanks for joining me. Talk to you later.